folks, you guessed it, another woods pond. Well, this thing's way up. I've never fished this at all. I'm just trying to figure out if there's any fish in here, so I'll give you a pan around, check it out. It's awful muddy. Oh, real quick, what's going to happen here? All right, first cast, here we go. Like I said, I've never fished this before. I don't know if there's any fish in here or not. Oop. Got a nice little bite right there. Let's try and pitch it back up there to it. I don't know what happened. Oh man, he got him. I got him. Nice. First, well, basically the first cast. Hey, that's a nice little bass, dude. Man, oh man. Come here, buddy. Look at that guy. Look at that unique looking bass. Man, that's a good bass. I found me a nice little spot here. Anyway, kind of skinny. Let's put it back. All right, that was easy. I mean, he hit it as soon as it hit the water. That second cast, I cast it right in his mouth. Let's try her again. I'd say there's another one right in there somewhere. Alright folks, you never know what you're going to find in some of these wood ponds. I'm in a little bit of a hurry here, so I know that there's bass in it because that was just a nice largemouth. I mean, the body shape of him, super cool. I'll give it one more cast here. Big fish just jumping. Let's try it out. Alright, I'm supposed to be squirrel hunting, so I'm going to give it a couple more casts here and see what happens. Water's pretty murky. Let's see if I can get it over there. The ground is a little soft. Hope I can get close enough. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go. Keep walking. It's wet. Gotta get just a little bit closer. I think I need to go this way. Get up over there. This is all low lying here. Get up on higher ground just a little bit. Alright, I'm on the other side of this spillover creek that leads to this pond. The only reason I went to the other side was I noticed there was a trail there This has a few trails, but definitely not as pronounced. But I think it's going to get me to the right side of the pond that I'm wanting to try and fish. A nice looking pond over here. I don't know if it's just a spillway. Nothing's in it. Like I said. Alright folks, well, so far this pond's been unfishable. There's just a soggy ring around all the outside cover, and it could be because we've had so much rain that the pond is up. And that probably has a lot to do with it. But it's not for the faint of heart for sure. I'm going to try and keep going until I can see where I can make a couple casts in. As difficult as it is for me, I mean, if there is a couple big bass in here, it's probably been hard to fish. So anyway, I would say the amount of rain that we've had here this last month has a lot to do why I can't get to the edge of the bank. So anyway, stay tuned with us. Well folks, maybe I did start on the wrong side of the pond. I'm already about 50 yards in here, trying to get my way around this washout so I can make it to the side that I actually want to try and fish. Let's just try this here. Let's just try her. Be amazed. But anyway, it starts to make a narrow bend over here, so hopefully that's the end of it, or at least where I have a little better place I can cross so I don't have to get quite so wet. I don't think I'm getting across this without getting wet though, so let's try her. Jeez, had to walk a lot farther, a lot more work than I wanted to. Almost looks like this is an old road. It's in a low spot. There's actually another woods pond back up through in there. I ain't worried about it today. We'll get this one crossed off my list. Move on. This better be worth it. Better be a big bass in here for me. 150 yard detour to get right here. Ground's starting to get soft, but I'm closer. Oh, I got a good feeling about this spot here. I see a swirl out there. Let's try and get him. Here we go, folks. First real cast. Hot. Might have to give me a drink here a minute. About 85 degrees. See some swirls out there, some ripples are moving. Let's try her again. we go, folks. Got a couple white sticks here in front of me. Maybe it's just catfish, I don't know. I can't give up yet. I can cast, I'm gonna cast. Shoot, if I can even cast. There ain't a whole lot of room right here. Alright, folks, well, this is really the last spot that I see clear enough for me to be able to cast. The sun's going down, so I mean it's getting to be about the right time, but I mean it's a great looking pond. I'm just not feeling it here. I see a swirl starting to happen, but you know, I don't know what to do. For the way in, I mean, I took so many detours. It's not a straight shot getting out of here, so I think I'm gonna head back up to the main lake and try and get a little bit more fishing in before the sun goes all the way down. So anyway, stay tuned with this. All right, folks, here we go. Memory card's running low. I got a little ways to walk back up till I meet the trail, but I have been seeing some swirls here, so maybe we can get lucky here. Well, folks, this is how it is. This ain't showbiz. It's the first time I've ever fished this place, so you never know till you try. And I'll definitely mark this one off my list for the amount of trouble it has been. I haven't even got a bite yet, so I think I'm gonna pack it up. Stay tuned. All right, folks, well, I'm getting ready to head to the house and stop off, get me some old McDonald's. Man, I'm telling you what, that was a tough hike to get around this pond. Definitely exploring these ponds have not been the easiest thing that I've ever done, but you never know till you try, and you know, when you find a good one, it's definitely worth it. But I will probably check this one off my list at least until after summer, because man, I'm telling you what, I got ticks crawling all over me. Got most of them off, but that doesn't do anything, you know, for your mind. Jeez. Anyway, folks, well, thanks again for tuning in with me. Hopefully we'll come across one of these big bass ponds. I know they're out there. I really thought this was it. It just looks fantastic. Sorry I wasn't able to get much more footage, but anyway, thanks again so much. We'll see you next time.